Alright, we're back. So, for those joining me at this point, I'll do a little update on what's happening. So, at this point in the fortress, I think the fortress is pretty much established. I've got Marcus being able to get inside, and I've also had some deaths as well, but for the most part, it's done. It's, you know, it's getting by at this point. It's not going to screw around, or, you know, not change that. It's not going to fall anytime soon. So let's talk a little bit about what I plan to do. And the stopwatch is coming back, of course. So right now we've got 5 of my initial dwarves, and I think I've got only 3 of these guys, even though I've got so far I don't know who this Ukerdam is, but for some reason they aren't really popping on the map. Yeah, I don't see him on the map, or I don't see him in game rather. I've only got 8 dwarves in here, so something's wrong there. Anyways, so who is in? I've got myself, besides my initial 5 dwarves, I've lost my hammer dwarves, but besides them, I've got these 3. And I've got 1 expert stone carver who's also got some siege operating skills. I've got a crossbow maker who's got a bit of tanning and cheese making. At the moment, though, I don't really care about the cheese making, but whatever. I'll make him do whatever he wants to do. I've also got myself a gem cutter, and he's also got siege engineering, but we'll take him off that for now. And what's going to happen basically is that since I've lost like my initial 2 miners that are up there, I'm going to make these gem cutter, and I'm going to make this crossbow guy also. I won't make it do that. We'll make this guy do that. And basically, who's my expedition leader now? Expedition is Lamel. Lamel is this guy here, the stone carver. Screw it. So basically, all of these guys mine, I'll have this guy mine, this guy mine. This guy I'll have to do whatever I want with him. But I'm thinking what I'll do, I'm going to do stone detailing with him. And his job will be to engrave stuff. Basically I'll have him just basically engrave the tablets for the dead. I've lost basically 3 dwarves, including Askibit, the herbalist, that's one of the migrants. But I also lost my hammer dwarves here too. Aban and Asin. Alright, so that's them. And since I want to do that with my guys, I want to make my masons get to work doing stuff about it. He's got rock doors. I'm actually going to put these on hold for now. I do want to make those, but I also want to make slabs. I'm going to make 6 slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's fine. Now, so I've got that going. I've got to worry about getting areas, you know, for basically making it so that my guy can engrave. So I've got to do something like make an engraver site, and we'll do it like this. This will be like craft doors right here, maybe. I'll leave this area up here for like metal smithing, I think. Down here, I'll make like masonry, craft doors, mechanic. I actually do that too, mechanic guy. And I actually made a mistake, I think, because this is a little too big. And we'll do it like this. And like this. And like this. Okay, so it'll take a bit for, you know, me to establish this fort, but with, you know, the constant death of those guys, it's probably gonna piss off the others, but whatever. That's that for that. I I've also got myself a new piglet and a keep, which is a pig and a guinea fowl, respectively. I've got to make, pens then for them as well. So I was thinking about doing it near the butcher's shop, but there's not a whole lot of space near the butcher's shop, so maybe use up to the space around here. I don't really like using this space, but I could use a space down here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll use the space down here for the pigs and all that. And it'll go this far. So that's like right next to the butcher area, so that'll be fine. And that's again too big. And this is 6. Is it? Yeah, 6. So 1, 2. If you're also tuning in, you'll see that I've had this like let's just put it this way. I'm going to suspect that Toei's going to put in a cave-in system eventually. But I'm going to imagine that there's like this own type of cave-in system that I was already in. And how it works is basically any hull that is like, like that, like 3 wide, that's fine. It won't collapse at all. Once it's like expanded to like 4 or more. Now, if any of these tiles that this makes, like 4 by whatever, if that comes out to be like 100 tiles, then it's safe. But if it goes above 100 tiles, like that's definitely going to be over 100 tiles. This will collapse because it's too big. So to give a more direct example, this is a 10 by 10 area. That's 100 squares. That will collapse. As soon as it is expanded to include another row for 110, that will collapse. But if I make like a little pillar inside anywhere, that breaks up the square and it's not going to collapse. By the same token, let's say I make it like this big. And actually, this is a bit more predictable. I'll make it 5. And that's fine. Now let's say I expand it by another. That's like now 20. So 5 times 20 is now let's see here. That's not 20. That's 40. So 5 times 40 is 200. That'll collapse. So let's say I put like this right there. This is now the new area. This box right here. If this exceeds 100 squares, which I believe it does, it'll collapse still, unless I put in yet another support. So if this area is below 100 and this area is below 100 and that area is below 100, that's fine. And just to draw it right out, let's just say I've only got one support right, in that right there and right there. This is what I'm referring to, this box right here. And as long as this is under 100, it's fine. And let's get rid of this. And for those people who are reviewing, my apologies, but I just want to explain for anyone who's just joining, because this will be the video I'll use as saying that this is the fort that's survived my many failed embarks. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 times 16, I believe. So I've got my little calculator here. 6 times 16. Or actually, it's not 16, is it? It's 1, 2, and it's 26 actually. So what's like 26? Actually, I already know the answer to that. 26 divided by 100 would mean it has to be like less than 4 wide, which means it has to be 3. So I've got to put supports in here. So let's see here. 6 by 26. 6 by 13 is going to be underneath 100, because 100 divided by 13, it could be even 7 wide, it wouldn't matter. So in the middle here, which should be right around here, I'll put this little support. And this will be like the pig area, I guess, where the pigs will be. I'll put a little thing like that right there. And I also want an area for chickens. this is like going to be my kitchen area over here. So I think putting, you know, stuff over there would be just fine for it. I'm actually also thinking as well. Basically, I also want to have like living quarters in places, and I'm also contending with the idea that perhaps I'll also expand this area to also include like mayor's quarters and other nobles. So down here, I've got this will be like a level for rooms and such, but I've also got my broker and my manager taking up this part. But I was thinking perhaps, you know, expanding it just a little bit more. Maybe I'll have like, I don't know, stuff. My nose is just bothering me. I don't know why. But whatever. That's my problem. It's not yours. You found the actual Let's Play, so let's do that. So I'll make this the same size as the other one. It's going to expand. Be, you know, a little bit longer. I like to have my rooms fairly symmetrical. So as you can see, they're also different as well. 4 by 2 by 3. No, that's the 2 as well. So some of these rooms are actually going to be smaller than what these nobles may like, but whatever. Actually, let's just max them up. So the doctor's quarters are actually a little bit bigger than the broker and the manager. Down here, what I'll do is I'm just gonna get rid of this for now, and I'll shrink this. I'll shrink this. So that's free 10 by 10 by 10 areas. That'll be for a noble. And we'll have like little areas for, you know, stuff to get around. I'm just planning this all out for future reference, but anyways. Over here maybe I'll have more nobles. Like how many nobles I've got? I've got Chief Medical Dwarf, maybe a broker, manager down there. The bookkeeper. I need one for my expedition leader. Don't really need one for a militia commander. But I like to give him a nice room. Of course, I can give that closer to the barracks or whatever. Need one for a hammer and a sheriff, but I like to keep those separate. I'll put these 3 guys in some place theater with themselves. We'll just build like one for. I'll lay this out for groundwork for at least 2 more bedrooms in this area. So that'll include the mayor, and it'll include someone else, the baron, if I ever get one. Now we won't do that. I'll just make this for the mayor, this area. So the mayor will get this very luxurious area for himself. Those rooms are just a little big, and it's also running into the road right over here, so da-da-dum. And here's where we're going. 5 by 5, that'll be one room. 5 by 5, this will be another room. And 6 by 5 will be a final room. And that'll be for the mayor that will soon be coming along. Okay, so that's that. I don't really need this, but whatever. I'll make a little hallway going down there. And over here we'll have final place. And that'll be for the pair of keys, I guess, in that area. This is what? 5, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 times 26 is definitely over 100. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually make a bunch of little post every so often. 5, 1, 2. Will that work? No, that will not work because it's uneven. I like it to be even at least. 4. It won't work at all, so let's screw that idea. We'll make it. Let's try 3 by 3. That looks fine. A little 2 by 2 area in the middle. I wonder. Nah, it's fine. So we'll have like a bunch of areas, and we'll actually do this. We're gonna break it apart like this. Three by 3. 3 by 3 by 3. And it's now got, an open space area, but whatever. We'll have big walls right there. And let's see here. I'm actually thinking like nah, that looks ugly. That looks good because you can make a like that. Alright, so that's 2 separate rooms right there. And I'm just gonna narrow it like this. Actually, no, we're not gonna have like this. We're gonna have the this is off again, blasted, but that's easily enough to fix. So let's make it 2 by 2 this time. Actually, I don't even have to do that anymore, do I? Because they're already reduced to below 100. But we'll just do it like this. 2 rooms like that, and get in for that way. And I'll put the chicken coops in there. So that's the plan for like all that on this floor. I think that's enough area to do whatever. It's exceeding like the mountain range, isn't it? Yeah. It's actually inside the evil area over there, so that's getting a little far. But whatever. It's okay if I have a little bit of Embark encroachment, just not a lot. This is of course going to be like my leatherworking, my clothing, whatever else I think the stills, kitchens, clothes, and leatherworking, and not the butchers and tanners. That's up here is of course the farms and the things for the farms. I'm actually going to build the workshops for these now. Q. And something else I wanted to do as well. I wanted to build like walls for the doors, so we'll get on that, and we're gonna make grates. I hope I can make those without having, just make your walls like doors. Because I want to make it so like I have grates that I can close and open for like merchants, but keep stuff out. Because I'm in a terrifying biome and I don't want stuff getting in. Okay, so that's that. How much time am I doing? I'm doing quite horrible on time, I guess. So let's see who's not got a job. This guy's got no job, stolen. This guy's got no job. This guy's got no job, the mason. Well, they should have jobs. Of course, they're drinking. Solon is a miner. That's probably who? Wrong thing. Solon is this guy. He's the stonecrafter. They should have stuff to mine. You know, I'm wondering, is there like problems with the picks, or there's stuff there? It'd be a real problem if like the pick is somewhere out here, because you know there's undead corpses running around. And I've killed already my hammer dwarves. So you got the pick. No, he doesn't have a pick. Well, whatever. We'll wait a little bit longer, see if they start mining. This guy's not mining, this guy's not mining. They can mine. Is this a burrow problem? That's the problem. I didn't burrow up. Yes, we'll delete it. I'll make a proper burrow later. I'm not going to do that now. At least I got them going. That's what I want to see, them going. So everyone's busy and doing stuff. What's left? So I have no wood at the moment because my carpenters used it all up. And I can't send out to cut wood because that'd be a death sentence for him. So he's not busy with anything. So let's make him also engrave. I want to get that out of the way eventually. Nope, they're mining down here. I actually want to make it so my mason doesn't have any job at this point because he's probably going to be basically busy enough with what he's doing. I've also got to worry about stockpiling. So I have like stockpiles that go out like this, so we'll do that. Three, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is it? So this is going to be like my stone stockpiles. And I'm just going to have it encircle. Is it? No, I'm not going to have it encircle. There's hallways I'm going to have. So it'll have little hallways to go around. And these hallways extend how far? They extend. Well, I can use that one, but we can use this one. This far. How far is that from the stairway? 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so it's gonna go this far. Out like this. Yes, it'll go out like this. And that's going to be the stone area, at least for one of them. And we'll make a rope like this. Now, I'm not going to be, showing everything I do, but I figured I'd do it for this episode. Just to get some more thought process, because I do everything differently almost every time I play Dwarf Fortress. Don't know why, just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll go down to here. This will go out to here. And there we go. And that's going to be basically the stonecrafter area, or stonecrafter mechanics and mason area. do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. This. You know what, screw it. We'll do it for all of them. I can get busy doing that. It'll be a while. Carpenter's got no job. They're butchering an animal. Who are you butchering? Who can you butcher? I don't know who he's butchering, but he's butchering someone. I gotta watch it so he doesn't go out and butcher stuff. I don't think he can get inside, so what did he butcher? He made a dog? I did have some corpses down here. Maybe he butchered a dog. I could see him doing that. You know, just in case, I'm gonna separate one more time. This is my refuse area that I made. And we're just gonna expand it a little bit. I'm gonna have corpses there and other stuff here. These butcher items, so it's done. Don't want to butcher Bowo. Currencies are up. Things are getting done. Those are made. Those will be carved out eventually. They're carving out here for now. I'm gonna have them mine out all this area, I think, before. Before long, I'm gonna have them mine this all out, and I'll put a stockpile that goes all around the place, and I'll put wheelbarrows in all these places. It's gonna take a while to mine out, so I've got nothing else to show. This is already ringing, so it's already time's up. So that'll be it for this episode. I got a straight guinea cock now, awesome. And hope you enjoyed. Next time, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to what was that? By vermin? Well, whatever. Next time, I'm going to basically focus on building the workshops for my craft doors, mechanics, and all that, and I'm going to try and figure out how to put up the defenses. What the hell are those guys? Those the louse? Yeah, the louse man and woman. Okay, so I've only got these corpses now. Ukerdem. That's Ukerdem. So Ukerdem was apparently someone who died. Oh well. Maybe it's the herbalist? Whatever. That's it for this episode.